we both arrived in Parliament at the same time, and so he doesn't enjoy seniority over me.
Snitch simply means to inform, an informant. It's so clear. It's so clear. It's so clear. It's so clear. Mr. Speaker, with the greatest respect. With the greatest respect.
Minority Leader Afenyo-Markin and I arrived in Parliament at the same time. So he does not enjoy seniority over me. I am not the type that can be bullied.
That the minority leader is speaking this way. He should advert his mind to the meaning of the word that you snitch. I know he's somebody who loves English literature. I'm surprised at him today, Mr. Speaker. Snitch simply means to inform, an informant. It's so clear. It's so clear. It's so clear. It's so clear. Mr. Speaker, with the greatest respect. With the greatest respect. Mr. Speaker.
Honorable James Agalga, do the needful. Honorable James Agalga. Honorable James Agalga, do the needful. Let me give you the rest of your time to continue. Please do the needful.
Oh, Mr. Speaker. Please
do the needful.
Anyway, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Majority Leader, with all due respect. Honorable Majority Leader, with all due respect.
Mr. Speaker, just a moment. Mr. Speaker, just a moment, Mr. Speaker. Just a moment, Mr. Speaker. No, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, I think you can see that today I am in a mood to listen to everybody, but I will be firm.
And now me catch you about the reshuffle. Reshuffle no, and one baby, he say no. Ya shall say we say, Dr. Zenato Ajiman Rawlings, the daughter of the former President Jerry John Rawlings, who ruled from the coup time, from the military time to the democracy time for 19 good years. Nebaba Dr. Zenato Ajiman Rawlings finally shall be recognized into your environmental minister, right? Now, mahama abeye local government and friends, regions and chieftaincy affair. And also, area the Minister of Defense, the former Work and Housing Minister, Mr. Gilbert, also able to take over our honor. Now, about other ministerial positions, so I mean, say, reshuffle, because but mahama ayerega na yene ko share sa local government honor na man for say and the meaning say NDC for he say majority leader no ni bibio why and be the next majority leader finally dina eba no James Agalga na ono de na mention the nim no maintain en kakra say wakasa da but papa no say share a man for say oh na mahama ayerega ma Afenyo-Markin tough time pa but we don't want to be more human.
Reverend Tim Fojo says there is insecurity in our country because 8 of our compatriots were killed in Burkina Faso. Mr. Speaker, let me address my brother directly. Burkina Faso is a country with territories well defined in international law. Ghana's security apparatus cannot cross over boundaries, borders, and provide for the security of our nationals in that country. Mr. Speaker, we are not the United States of America. We are not. And so when Ghanaians, and let me extend my condolence to our compatriots, the 8 of them who lost their lives. But when Ghanaians cross borders into foreign jurisdictions, their safety and security becomes the sole responsibility of the security apparatus of that country. And so, Mr. Speaker, the point I'm making is that our security apparatus did not do anything wrong. In fact, when our compatriots died and some wounded, our security apparatus, with the cooperation of the Burkinabés, actually rescued. They did medical evacuation, and we should be commending our Air Force. The Kasa flew to Ouagadougou and brought back the wounded, some of whom are now receiving treatment at the 37 Military Hospital. So, Mr. Speaker, with the greatest of respect to my brother, the ranking member, Etim Fojo, our security apparatus is up to the task. We have worked to ensure that no single incident of terrorism has taken place or will take place in our country.
Wait, James Agalga, or your favorite candidate, I wouldn't say, Obetima Yadumano, what's in the Casada? Does he have the effrontery, the boldness to be able to silence Afenyo-Markin when it comes to the matter of parliament? Our more discussing Afenyo-Prez or of Afenyo, so they wouldn't say any obey. A business came from Honorable Adongo, announcing Nelson Dafiamako, among for several other names. Efro Manoba. But James Agalga, said no. Why ready? Or no, the type of Bulino.
We both arrived in Parliament at the same time, and so he doesn't enjoy seniority over me so far as our age in Parliament is concerned. But of course, we would extend all the courtesies to the minority leadership. But at the same time, the message I have for the minority is that we would play according to the rules. I mean, the standing orders are very clear. And so if we play according to what the standing orders allows us to do, I am sure would have a very interesting parliament. I can assure I've heard people say, oh, well, maybe I'm new to leadership and it could be bullied. If you've known me for some time, you would agree that I am not the type who can be bullied. Far from that. But like I said, Afenyo-Markin is a nice gentleman, and so would accord him all the courtesies, would expect him to do likewise. And if we do that, I'm sure there will be peace and tranquility in the House.
He get ready for showdowns or a showdown?
No. I don't think it would get to the point where we'd have to have a showdown. But if we have to have a showdown, why not? But as majority, our interest is to ensure that government business is not interrupted. And I'm going to, my colleague, the Honorable Ayaroga, did very well when he was, and he's still the majority leader anyway. He did very well and soft-spoken, but very decisive and resolute. Well, I think that I would walk very much in his footsteps and ensure that government business is not disrupted in any way.
Catch them in your comment section. As we new, subscribe, like, share, as you enjoy. Meaning a max billion. I will naked to old Boga trends. According to the new leader for the majority in Parliament, James Agalga, Anna, yes, among forward doubts. Say, do wakasada. As a question, outdoors. I say, on your silence, killers when you were Parliament. Now, Parliament in majority leaders, so over NDC, Utresia, the like of Albert Sumani Bagwin, no, and Speaker of Parliament. Why majority leader, a leader, Edema NDC pain, Unya Haruna Idriswa, why leader pain, Edema NDC, Unya the finance minister, Dr. Kesa to Forsen, why the leader pain, Edema NDC. Oho Munina, before say you better Mudi as majority leader before say mahama eba, no news omukasapa. Already they were very loud in Parliament. They are vociferous. Even when they are not the leader, they still people still accord them the respect because so won't be a man of Mukasa there's wisdom. And they are always firm to protect the interests of their side. But Ghana for some are worried because when we have Afenyo-Markin and then my country was my patrol and then we are working out and then a friend is saying no 10 for mahama and ne koko symbol ne koko riba ho o hwe sa theatric art na because me na sa papa na ya boni di na so mun hire hu ni James Agalga no eno na papa ne say mun nimi mun twen mun relax o say first of all Afenyo-Markin staka na nyo ka bi kire Senator Ajiman Rollins say ote ever kasa na cheomo into on mun go challenge now we are okatre the majority chief whip honorable Rosin Afenyo-Markin say you are not Makoyiko. Eti James Agalga as onim nipa na obe facing no as a minority leader no. He likes to play the superiority role. Say either he's superior over you at this point or at this side into what the tribe language kasa krano acting on superiority. What a friend is saying about are you Makoyiko nti onim no. But in terms of say Parliament by the same year. They all came to Parliament the same. Wakati Robida, our the majority side say, I was here before you, I senior you. And James Agalga catch Ghana for say, oh, Muntumuna. On senior me, meneno bape, and the audio on me fan carry. Or a lawyer, Miss me lawyer, and also on me fan carry. Never no said ye, mahama yaga, yama policies. The John Dramani Mahama administration, episode moye was standing on his feet. Now on the business of the house because no the same way and on so baye. Them no say in terms of say showdown. On James Agalga ready. So we ma Afenyo-Markin showdown. But on mom pay say bedru. And I'm say chairman and the hodi boa hu. Na Afenyo-Markin na ye ni na enim no Ghana hanum no. Or they say mo go from micro minority. Or say there's nothing called micro minority. Today, he calls the minority the mighty minority. After the Yabenya mighty minority, and I will parliament documents. I'm with my friend mighty, and you are going to get a showdown. So prepare. And that's why Ghanaians are worried. That's why they are asking. Say, what I do, Obano? We are tough enough. Do you have the sharp teeth to tear him apart if the need be? Obi so oni bia massacre nentem na Ghana for nu hu di omo waiting for me kai Bernard Ayafo the first deputy speaker of parliament at the time I only did vetting the Ghanaians were angry that he was soft so when the man wake up said no I said my can't and then my ending no if you don't just my MP before not of time I come here Afenyo-Markin down, and Afenyo-Markin some of the MP before no humble on. So if Sir James Agalga nani nyadin ontimi mo buga Afenyo-Markin when him said they don't have the numbers, so they have to be loud. You see the shortest man in the room is the one that talks too much, or that is the man that is so temperamental because why you be a mo hu na o etia hu no. Tini patiatia for pebufu pa. One pebufu no pekasa because one just hu no. Enti say James Agalga you be the India who there were numbers and what you say you can use your numbers to marshal your way out. But at the end of the day reports ne you be reporting with TV so radio so friends the bloggers ne vloggers you be fa no say Afenyo-Markin bull left right center. Are you ready for that? Can you do that? Uhena Nika say obetimaye anase adwuma no eso chen no na reason na yi mahama ayarga edifi won saying was it that he was not doing the work the way the NDC wanted anase because hardly say making these changes are asemunta actually the remove of Haruna Idrisu any muntaka as a chief whip ne majority a minority leader no na you say at that time Perumo, or money MPP for no con na crana. Tinese, you so. Again, na him say be ma to force here building no for something bigger. And then through Nero as a minority leader, how effective he was. Two, say and then we finance minister who so ordinary samba man for crano, tape says about presidency, and he able to abama no, and so ho. And the honor you're building for the future navy. And are we building James Agalga? And I say, mahama yerga no start a name bia na emwa the NDC or the majority side in parliament. So ni ma catch me or comment section na say na obetime ye adwuma no. Tell the predecessors no ye no. Obetime face Afenyo-Markin, but according to James Agalga, Afenyo-Markin a mistake obetime showdown. Obetime ye and I want to me here. Catch me or comment section na say what we know you are. Subscribe, like it, share monia as any video. It didn't know about Maxi Billion or naked truth or old burger trends. Bye bye.